The live broadcast schedule for the third match of the 2026 AFF Senior Cup, ASEAN. The highly anticipated match has finally arrived. Timor Leste will challenge the Indonesian national team in a prestigious duel that is sure to be fierce from the very first whistle. Looking at the head-to-head record between the two teams, Indonesia still holds the lead and consistently remains dominant. However, Timor-Leste arrives with high spirits, aiming to create an upset and achieve the best result in front of their supporters. Can the Garuda maintain their winning streak, or will Timor-Leste make new history instead? Don't miss this heated match. Keep supporting the Indonesian national team and watch the game until the final whistle. This was Timor-Leste's first match in the 2026 AFF Senior Cup. Facing the defending champions, Vietnam, Timor-Leste came under pressure as soon as the kickoff whistle blew. Vietnam performed brilliantly and controlled the flow of the match from start to finish. Vietnam's goal fest was opened by Nguyen Dinh Bach, who put in a stellar performance by scoring a hat-trick. Two other goals were contributed by Don Van Hao. Meanwhile, Nguyen Xuan Son and captain Nguyen Quang Hai each added a goal to secure the decisive victory. The final score was Timor-Leste 0, Vietnam 7. This result marks a tough start for Timor-Leste, who must now quickly recover to face their next match against the Indonesian national team. Here are the results of the second match. Singapore successfully secured a convincing 2-0 victory over Timor-Leste. The opening goal was scored by Fandi in the 41st minute, giving Singapore the lead at halftime. Entering the second half, Sui successfully doubled the lead, sealing Singapore's 2-0 victory. 3 crucial points were secured by Singapore in their second match. Here is the result of the first match for the Indonesian national team, which was also the second match for Cambodia in the 2026 AFF Senior Cup held on Monday, July 27, 2026. The Indonesian national team performed outstandingly, crushing Cambodia 5-1. The star of the Garuda's victory was Lee Baker, who scored a hat-trick in the 6th, 15th, and 56th minutes. 2 other goals were contributed by Sandy Walsh in the 24th minute and James Raven in the 86th minute. Meanwhile, Cambodia's only goal came from an own goal in the 48th minute. Indonesia was also dominant with 67% ball possession, firing 24 shots, including 13 on target. This decisive victory marks a perfect start for the Indonesian national team. Meanwhile, Cambodia had to swallow a defeat in their second match of the 2026 AFF Senior Cup. Here are the Group A standings of the 2026 AFF Senior Cup after the conclusion of the second match. Singapore remains firm at the top with 6 points from 2 games. Vietnam sits in second place with 3 points and a +7 goal difference. The Indonesian national team occupies third place, also collecting 3 points from 1 match with a +4 goal difference, having played 1 game fewer than Singapore. In fourth position is Cambodia, who have yet to earn any points with a -5 goal difference, followed by Timor-Leste at the bottom of the table with 0 points and a -9 goal difference. The competition in Group A remains wide open, and the upcoming matches will determine each team's path to the semifinals. Here is the current standings for Group B of the 2026 AFF Senior Cup. Following the series of matches, Malaysia sits at the top of the table with a perfect 6 points from 2 games. In second place is Thailand, who has collected 3 points and still has 1 game in hand. Myanmar is following closely in third, also with 3 points, keeping the race for a semi-final ticket wide open. Meanwhile, the Philippines and Laos still have to struggle hard, having yet to secure a single point. Will Malaysia be able to maintain its top position, or will Thailand take over the lead? All the answers will be determined in the upcoming matches of the 2026 AFF Senior Cup. Looking at Timor-Leste's performance in their last 5 matches across all competitions, the results have indeed been inconsistent. They started with a 1-2 defeat to the Maldives in the 2027 Asian Cup qualifiers. However, Timor-Leste managed to bounce back with 2 consecutive wins over Brunei, 3-0 and 3-1 in the 2026 AFF Cup qualifiers, securing their spot in the final tournament. Unfortunately, in the 2026 AFF Senior Cup, Timor Leste suffered 2 consecutive defeats, getting thrashed 0-7 by Vietnam before losing 0-2 to Singapore. Now, the next challenge awaits with the Indonesian national team ready as their next opponent. Can Timor Leste rise from this negative trend? Or will the Garuda once again show their dominance? Let's look forward to this high-stakes match. Turning to the performance of the Indonesian national team. In their last 5 matches across all competitions, the Garuda squad showed an impressive performance by winning 4 out of 5 games. Indonesia opened their record with a landslide 4-0 victory over St. Kitts and Nevis in the 2026 FIFA series. Despite a narrow 0-0-1 loss to Bulgaria, the Garuda immediately bounced back by defeating Oman 3-0 in the 2026 FIFA matchday. The positive trend continued after Indonesia defeated Mozambique 1-0. And most recently, the Indonesian national team performed exceptionally well by crushing Cambodia 5-1 in the opening match of the 2026 AFF Senior Cup. This is very valuable momentum ahead of facing Timor Leste. Can the Garuda continue their winning trend and secure the next 3 points? Let's wait and see together. This is the head-to-head record between Timor Leste and the Indonesian national team. In their last 5 meetings, the Garuda appeared very dominant by winning all of the matches. Indonesia opened with a landslide 6-0 victory on FIFA Matchday 2010. 2 years later, the Garuda won narrowly 1-0, and in the 2018 AFF Cup, Indonesia showed their class again with a 3-1 victory. Entering the 2022 FIFA Matchday, Indonesia defeated Timor twice in a row with scores of 4-1 and 3-0 respectively. This means that in their last 5 meetings, Indonesia has recorded 5 consecutive wins over Timor Leste. Will the Garuda maintain their dominance in the 2026 Senior AFF Cup, or will Timor Leste break that record? Let's look forward to this exciting match together. Here is the schedule for the 3rd match of Group A in the 2026 Senior AFF Cup. Timor Leste will face the Indonesian national team in a match guaranteed to be intense and full of prestige. This match will be held on Friday, July 31, 2026 at Chonburi Stadium, Thailand, with kickoff at 5 p.m. Western Indonesian time. For Garuda supporters, don't miss out, because this match will be broadcast live on RCTI. Can the Indonesian national team continue their winning streak and keep their chances of reaching the semifinals? Or will Timor Leste pull off a huge surprise? Watch the Garuda struggle until the final whistle and don't miss a single moment. And before the video ends, continue to support the Indonesian national team by writing your score predictions in the comments column. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest updates on the Indonesian national team. 2026 Senior AFF Cup.